The night was quiet, unnervingly quiet. It was the year 1892, and the town of Fall River, Massachusetts, had been swallowed by fear and rumors. A crime so brutal had shocked the entire nation. One that centered around a young woman with an innocent face but a name surrounded by horror. Her name was Lizzie Borden. Around 11 a.m. that morning, police received desperate screams from a house considered one of the safest in town. Inside, Andrew Borden lay dead on the living room sofa. His face was brutally slashed with repeated strikes from a hatchet. The blood had dried on the wooden floor, forming dark stains. Moments later, on the second floor, the body of his wife, Abby Borden, was discovered, murdered with the same cold savagery. The town was frozen in shock, but what made the case even stranger was this. Only 2 people were inside the house that morning: Lizzie and the family's maid. The question hanging in the air was chilling. Who could have committed such a monstrous act, and why? Police searched the house thoroughly. There was no sign of forced entry. Nothing was stolen. And the most puzzling detail, there was no blood on Lizzie's clothes. Yet her behavior made the officers uneasy. She kept changing her statements, pausing mid-sentence as if choosing her words carefully. And she showed almost no emotion, as if the tragedy were part of her routine. During questioning, the maid revealed that Lizzie didn't get along with her stepmother, Abby. Town gossip claimed Lizzie resented her father, Andrew, for being overly strict with money. The day before the murders, the house had echoed with arguments. The pieces of the puzzle kept pointing toward one name, Lizzie Borden. Then came the detail that changed everything. Near the backyard stove, investigators found ashes of a burnt blue dress. The maid insisted it belonged to Lizzie and that it was burned right after the murders. Timing alone made it suspicious. Police believed Lizzie destroyed the dress to hide the blood. She was arrested. When the trial began, the entire nation watched. Evidence was thin, but suspicion was heavy. The defense argued that Lizzie, a small-framed woman, was too physically weak to swing a hatchet with such violent force. Another key problem: the murder weapon was never found. No hatchet, no eyewitness, no undeniable proof connecting Lizzie directly to the crime. In the end, the judge declared that suspicion alone could not convict someone. With no solid evidence, Lizzie Borden was acquitted. She walked free, but her name remained stained forever. The public never forgave her. Children turned her story into a chilling jump rope rhyme. People whispered whenever she passed by. And the question that haunted America remained: did Lizzie Borden kill her parents? Lizzie spent the rest of her life in Fall River, isolated yet infamous. Her presence frightened people, her silence invited rumors, and her case remained one of America's darkest unsolved mysteries. Over a century later, the question still hangs over her portrait like a shadow. If Lizzie didn't commit the murders, then who did?